Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So the ROX Taiwan server had just updated with a new trial illusion instance, and the name given is Runa's Dream, but I like to call it the Bijou instance, after the name of the final boss in this instance, Bijou. So what you can get in this instance, let's break it all down. All the headgears, equipment, cards, and also a new pet that you can get from this new trial illusion instance. First up, this instance comes with a new set of costumes that you can flex, which include the back wear and the tail wear. This set of costume does not have stats. The Bijou instance costume is completed with 3 other headgears. The headwear that has 3% final damage bonus, 2% physical and magic attack, and increased damage to dragon race by 6%. Now I just talked about the final damage bonus stat from the Bucket Couple versatile headgear at the previous video, which have the same stat. This stat is rare in the game and it is different from the final physical damage bonus stat. I reckon the final damage bonus stat is a damage multiplier that multiplies your very last final damage, making it the best stat to have in the game. Next, the eyewear. It increases damage to dragon race by 6% and also has 4% physical and magic life steal. And lastly, the mouth wear. This is a quite versatile headgear which has both crit damage and penetration stat and increases damage to demi-human by 6%. Apart from the headgears, there are 4 new cards that you can get from this instance: 2 gold cards and 2 blue cards. The blue card is the Mind Control Tulanuk's accessory card. It has 25% physical and magic life steal, and the other one is also an accessory card, the Mind Control Retribution card. It increases shadow and poison element by 36.3%. Expect that the value will be adjusted, usually lower when it comes to the SCA server. For the gold card, we have the Bijou Weapon Day card. It reduces both final attack speed and final haste by 100% and 10% respectively, in exchange to increase fire element damage by 37.8% and final magic damage bonus by 31.5%. The other gold card is the Bijou Headgear Night card. Similarly, it reduces final attack speed and final haste 100% and 10% each for 31.5% magic attack and 31.5% final magic penetration. Looks like the gold cards for this instance are mostly for magic user. Use these 2 cards together will then activate the Bijou card set effect. This is a long one with multi-layer of damage, so here is the breakdown. First, dealing skill damage has 10% chance to summon Meteor Shower within 6 meters of the target location for 10 seconds. The targets within the area is then inflicted with Ignite or Burn status, which deal 320% fire attribute magic damage per second. The Meteor additionally deal 3000% weapon attribute magic damage at the area. Not enough with that, the armor attribute of all targets within the area is converted to Earth element, making the targets receive more damage from the fire attribute attack. And lastly, the area then burn for 6 seconds, dealing 400% fire attribute magic damage per second. This effect can be triggered every 20 seconds. Although this card uses the fire as the main element damage, but other element user can also benefit from it too. The 3000% weapon attribute damage from the meteor hit will still deal a lot of damage. Next, let's see the equipment set that this instance has. We have the usual armor, clothes, cloak, and shoes for this instance. Unfortunately, there is no accessory. The clothes have both PvP physical and magic damage reduction stat. The cloak has HP and PvP physical damage reduction stat, and the shoes has HP and PvP magic damage reduction stat. It has a standard defensive stat with more focus on PvP, but what we want to really know is the armor set effect. Equip all 3 armor will trigger trigger the astrology set effect. Skill and auto attack has 12% and 8% chance respectively to inflict armor break effect that lasts for 8 seconds. At the same time, perform divination, which has these 4 following results. Sun reduce target's physical and magic reflect by 5%. Moon increase own physical and magic lifesteal by 5%. Star reduce target's highest element attribute by 3.5%. And Earth reduce target's HP regen by 4%, which all effects last for 8 seconds. After the divination has 20% chance up to 100% to stack next divination effect up to 3, with different effect for each time. The set effect can be triggered every 16 seconds. And lastly, a new addition pad from this instance, the Bijou pad. It is an undead race pad which has funnel magic damage bonus, funnel magic penetration, funnel magic and physical damage reduction, magic lifesteal and fire enhancement aptitude. Its talent skill is Magic Rose. Summon ice spikes to attack the target, dealing 465% weapon attribute adaptive damage. Each attack will give the owner up to 3 stacks of Magic Rose, which increase damage to MVP and mini boss by 2% for every stack. Magic Rose effect lasts for 10 seconds and has 20 seconds cooldown. Looks like the Bijou pad is more suitable for MVP hunt instead of PvP. Unlike all of the additional items introduced in this instance, it has the undead skill set, which is similar to the Monarch or Osiris pad. Alright, that are all of the new addition equipment, headgears, cards and pad for this instance. All in all, most of the items are for PvP. For casual players that more focus on PvE, perhaps the updates is not that relevant to you. But for the PvP enthusiast, you might want to have a look on these items. Perhaps there are some items that is suitable for your PvP build. That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.